is up? I'm Steven, and today we are back with another episode of Marvel's Midnight Suns. Oh, do they have a Steam Deck in here? Or is that a Wii? I think they're playing on the Wii. What up, bitch?
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
Oh boy.
Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen? This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Whoa.
Whoa. What in the world are we doing here?
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time
we get to
when the
fight.
blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Oh boy.
Charlie?
What? Whoa!
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Alright. Well, that's pretty frickin' cool.
As the goddess of balance and order.
You were
Easy
too
money.
weak for this fight.
I'm impressed.
I thought we did pretty good that round.
Now that was something.
Good
That was
girl,
easy.
Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
That was way too easy. Whoa. Wait, so why didn't the caretaker want me in here? Whoa. What the hell? A little bit spooky.
Well, this looks like it belongs here.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Okay.
The goddess of order approves.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night?
Oh, so we can
Oh,
do more
and
exposition? That sounds
Let's
fun.
keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second
Do it.
funeral, boss.
Alright.
What? If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two
Guess
of you
I'll be the
create
good
something
guy.
powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside.
Yeah, no kidding.
Step up to the
Let's
anvil,
quit
Hunter. It
wasting
doesn't bite.
time.
Please tell me it's not another amulet. Should do it. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The Cube of Nothingness. The Tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
God, his face looks so weird.
This never gets old.
Sweet.
What do you think?
Ooh. So, I guess I'll take that one. That seems helpful.
You find more?
Alright. Just because there's just something wrong with his face. Looks weird. Let's
Hey,
get out of here.
Got a sec to spare?
Yes, Ghost Rider, of course I do. As long as you'll be on my team.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blade to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Okay. Alright, let's do it. Oh, shit.
Maybe you should be the spirit of vengeance.
Oh. Sparring's complete. Yes! Ghost Rider's my friend. Yes! Very cool. Target the helicopter with attacks to disable it before time runs out.
Meddling further, forcing our hand yet again. Oh, that's just lovely.
Your time has come. That's not good. I'm hurt bad.
I'm on it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Alright, not bad. Wish there was a card for Ghost Rider, but whatever. I didn't even see that guy.
For victory!
You just made a big mistake.
Hardly a scratch.
They just don't know when to quit.
All will be judged.
Take 17 damage? That's really stupid.
You have been judged.
Why do I take damage for that?
Accept your fate.
Okay, that was cool.
Judgment comes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everyone's going after Ghost Rider? No, okay.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Oh
Looks
my
like
god.
they've got help.
This might be problematic.
Please.
With pleasure.
Vengeance has come.
Whoa. Okay, that was cool.
Vengeance is near.
Your fate is sealed. This is the least I can do.
Well, unfortunately, I don't believe I'm going to survive this one. I thought I played it smart, but I did not.
I will not be turned back.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Our friend could use a hand.
Actually, please.
Watch this learn. Not a problem.
Nice.
Ready up.
You did not think I was done, did you?
Regroup at position Tango.
Yeah, bring it on, bitch.
Prepare yourself.
Save this one.
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Uh-oh. Sabretooth?
Count on it.
Sabretooth is working with Hydra? Interesting. I knew I was only going to get 1 star from that one. Well, I think that's a good spot to call it a day. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.